Hello everyone, it's me Chris at Prom again with our usual Friday chat. Today I've managed to get our hands on some other gloves, and as I said in our Christmas thing, because Usyk and many fighters like the rival glove, and Tyson Fury and quite a few others lately have been picking these Paffen Sport ones, so I'm going to sort of look at the differences and see what you think. So for the start off, we'll start with the rival, because we deal with rival, as you know. This is the SFH glove, the middle glove, so it still has a horsehair in it and some foam. Now, as you can see all round, it's a well-made glove. They have very similar ideas to us, where we like them to be breathable as well. When you put the glove on, this is only an 8 ounce, so stick it in here, get my hand in. It's a nice fitting glove, plenty of room inside for your bandages, good thumb. Most of the padding, as you can see, is in the knuckle area, which is what you'd like, and it's got good wrist support as well before you get the laces on. Now for me, this is an excellent glove, good glove. On a lot of, internet reviews, it comes just in a little bit lower than ours, and that's not ones I do, they're independent. But for me, it's a good glove, and I can see why a lot of people use it. And you've got 3 choices of a hard foam, this one, and a pure horsehair, so something to suit everybody, which we like doing with that one. It's a nice leather, like everybody else's. It's made in Pakistan, but a nice glove all round. And then we have the Paffen one. Now, I used to deal with Paffen. The owner was a nice chap, Peter Paffen, nice fella. We used to do quite a bit of business. These are made at Starpak in Pakistan. Now, a good 20 years ago, this was our design of glove. It was like an orange one with the Pro-Am logo in black and white on here. Matchroom used to use them for all their undercard fights for a long time. This hasn't changed since then, really. The only thing then and now is the leather's a bit, it's a cheaper leather, I would say. It's a very harsh, hard leather. It is a genuine horsehair glove. Apart from that, it's an excellently made glove. It's well padded. These are the 10. And if you compare them to our 10 ounce horsehair, they're a similar compact glove, very similar pattern, to be honest. Only ours, we use a different leather. We use a softer leather in ours. We've got their thumb's pretty flat and straight, where ours has got more of a curve in it. With our glove, we have more padding around the wrist. It's slightly, as you can see, ours is slightly longer in the wrist. And we have that horsehair and foam mat in ours, which is similar, more similar to that, I would say. So the shape of the glove is very similar, size slightly different. Like I said, they're both 10 ounces, both approved by the board, as you can see. Very similar glove, but ours has got that bit of a shaped thumb where this one doesn't have it. So again, it's not a bad glove, it's comfortable to wear. It's got the breather holes in that we always like. It does, where this one retails at about 180, I think this one's around the same price. But for me, I'm not too keen on the leather. It's a harsh leather. But again, not an expensive one. Now, when Tyson Fury would have been using them, he'd have been using the 10 ounce XL size, which is like, this is our 10 ounce XL. And you can see there's a good size difference in them, although they do weigh exactly the same. Both this glove and this glove weigh exactly the same, so there's a big, more hand room in an XL size. Obviously the big fellas, them heavyweights these days, not so much like Alexander Usyk. He's what they call classed as a small heavyweight, although he's like, in English weight, he's what, 16.5 stone, 6'3.5". Now, when I was a kid, Henry Cooper was the top heavyweight in Europe, and he used to weigh something like 13.5 stone and was 6 foot tall. So what would they say about him the modern times? Would they say he's a small heavyweight? So there you go. And of course you've got Mike Tyson later on in the 90s, 5'10.5", 15 stone something. So how can they say Alexander Usyk is a small heavyweight, to be honest? But the newer, bigger breed of heavyweights are all 6'6", you know, 18, 19, 20 stone. They've got hands to match that frame, so they need a heavier, bigger size glove, which we and most of these other companies will do. Now, another thing I'll tell you about the Paffen Sport is they also do the XL size, and I think the old Adidas Horsehair are the same glove. I'm not saying they are now, because I believe they are made in Mexico now, but I've not actually had a pair of those. But from personal experience with a lot of the Adidas stuff, it's not that good. It doesn't warrant this kind of company, to be honest. They were late into the show. They've only been doing it about 15 years, if that. So, and a lot of it was through Peter Paffen, because he was the #1 outlet in Germany. He had IBA approval. He had pro style stuff approved. He had everything, and he basically advised Adidas head office in Germany over things. He oversaw the distribution of and styles of boxing boots, and when they eventually decided to go into the IBA approved Olympic headguards and gloves and things, that was their first foray into boxing, and it was all exactly the same as Peter Paffen's Paffen Sport, but with an Adidas logo on. In hindsight, I don't think he would have done it, because it took a massive chunk out of his own brand, and it's stagnated until I think the Klitschko's saw that he made decent gloves, because they were based in Hamburg, and they were the first ones to use the Paffen Sport extra large 10-ounce gloves, because they're big lads as well. And I think the first time Tyson Fury came across them is when he boxed Vladimir Klitschko. So that's what I think of these. I mean, I like the nice embroidery on the thing, but you don't see that because it's covered by tape anyway. But it's a similar glove to ours, not made the same inside. It's old traditional horsehair stuffed in, not the way we have the horsehair mat. But for me, it's a lot better than this end of the market, the old-fashioned stuff it in a bag horsehair like those, Fly, Reyes, and a few other big brands who are not boxing people. They just stuff it all in and hope for the best and throw money at people to wear it and sponsor big shows. That's why you see this kind of stuff. When boxers are allowed to choose what they want, they choose better equipment, obviously, because it's their hands. So that's my quick one for today. That's where these come from, in Germany, in Cologne actually, where the head office is. Paffen Sport, not a bad glove, not a great glove, but they are what they are, and that's the prices you get. This is the rival ones. We do work with rivals, so you know, they are a nice glove. I like them. They're unique. It's their own style with this on here. They do custom colours. They do the usual range of colours: the black, the white, the red and blue, and the blue and red. I think they're the standard colours. They will do custom colours for you if you're prepared to wait, much the same as we do as well. As you've seen, we can do custom colours if you're prepared to wait. An extra printing on them, as you've seen with Usyk's gloves. They were these, but they were totally to match his kit for the day, as they were last time when he boxed Fury. So there you go. Please like, subscribe, etc. Give us any comments on all our things, you know. Please comment and wherever you watch us all the time, and have a happy new year, and I'll see you soon.